So today we're going to be talking about simple interest. Simple interest. So, interest. Basically, long story short, interest is you put some money in the bank for some time, and there's like a certain percent rate, and then after some time you get more money. So, yeah, long story short, that's what interest is. So, of course, we're going to be doing math with the simple interest. But before I tell you how to calculate simple interest, take a moment to subscribe to my channel so that, you don't miss any educational content. So yeah, the formula for simple interest is I for interest is equal to P R and T, where I is your interest, I is your I is your interest, your interest, P is your principal, fancy way of basically saying how much money you started with, and then rate, or like the percent rate, like if it's 6%, that means the rate would be 0.06, and then time, how long was this invested for? So, let's do a problem involving simple interest to calculate your interest. So, our problem is right over here. And they're saying you put $1,000 into an investment yielding 6% annual interest. You left the money in for 2 years. How much simple interest? That should be simple. I should say simple there. But how much interest do you get at the end of those 2 years? So let's annotate this question. So you put $1,000. Boom, right there, that's your principal. Because principal is the fancy way of saying how much money did you start with. That's your P right there. 6% annual interest. That would be your rate, because that's your rate. 2 years. That would be your time. Interest. That would be your I. Your unknown. That's what you're solving for. With that in mind, let's use our formula. I for simple interest equals P times R times T. We don't know what interest is, so we'll leave that as I is equal to your principal, which we figured out is 1,000, well, actually, I'll just put that to that. 1,000, your rate, which is 6%, Now, before I continue, you don't want to do it like that. You never want to type in 6% or write 6%. That's incorrect because, I mean, it's a way of expressing a different thing, but it's better if you wrote it as 0.06 because most calculators don't have a percent button. And then your time is 2 because you have, it says you left the money in for 2 years. So when you multiply all of this out, 1,000 times 0.06 times 2, you get I equals $120. So according to the simple interest formula, you just earned yourself $120. Let's do another one. So the next problem. You invested $500 principal and received $650 after 3 years. Time. What had been the interest rate? So R. So according to our formula, I equals P or T. Our principal is 500, and it says you receive 650, which means that your interest would be 650 minus 500, which is 150. 150 is equal to your principal of $500 times 3 for your time times R. So then this thing turns into 1,500. So then you have 150 is equal to 1,500 R. Divide both sides by 1,500. Both sides by 1,500. And you get the fact that R is equal to 0.10, which if you convert it to a percent, 1, 2, you have 10%. That was your investment rate at your bank. So, thanks for watching the video. I hope you got a better understanding, and more interest in stuff like simple interest and other forms of interest. So, yeah. I'll see you soon, and learn on, guys. Learn on.